Hello everyone, it's Lionheart here, and I have been having a blast this season. But there are a couple of decks that I really miss. Symbiosis ST is one of my old staple favourites, so I thought, can it cope? Can it keep up in the current meta? Well, I pose that very question. Now, spoilers, the answer's kinda, because I played a little. We won some games, we lost some games, but it just felt Devotion Symbiosis was completely out. Devotion didn't feel like it was worth it. Ethne, as amazing as she is in her final stage, is too answerable too frequently in this meta, locking yourself away from having potential graveyard punish and more proactive purifies. The purifies being less of an issue, I suppose, because obviously I can purify myself quite easily with things like Dryad's Caress with great synergy. Ida potentially to purify offensively as well, but it just didn't quite feel right. Non-Devotion Symbiosis, I'm going to take you straight into a game here. Played against Syndicate, the meta list that you'll have seen in the top 16, top 64 quite frequently, and it's very capable. Caveat, this is movement engines. So, can Symbiosis cope? Then, I'm going to show you what we did after that. Because while Symbiosis might not quite be up to it, albeit still fun, I think movement engines. In a meta with so much potential point slam, there's a lot of people talking like Golden Necker, it's point slam, lots of tempo, tempo, tempo. Movement engines are really scary because there's... Ooh. Hey, let me know what you think. Have you had any fun with a list like this? I still don't feel it's 100% there. I think there's a tweak somewhere and I haven't worked out where it is. If you've got any suggestions, let me know, as always, in the comments down below. And if you do like this video, well, then click the like button. It helps the channel an absolute ton. It really does. And subscribe. It costs you nothing. It's just a little click, so press that bell. And if not, and you want to see some of this stuff live, twitch.tv/Lionheart. Come over, have a chat. Thank you so much. I've got a couple of big announcements coming, including viewer tournaments, potentially every week. So make sure that you drop over to the Twitch channel to hear more about those. Without any further ado, into game one. Just in general, actually. Okay, so this is going to be the this is going to be the typical list, right? Thank you, chat. Ooh, chat, we found gold cards. Miracles never cease. We found cards. So, have to play around. Philippa, Junior. They're kind of the offensive threats, right? Philippa and Junior the offensive threat. When ladder was monster decks with the card that eats itself. Eats itself? Eats itself? Oh, self-eater. Oh, that, I assume you mean the beginning of Price of Power then. Right, okay. They came in Price of Power, right?
I prefer L.
Okay. Okay. That was about, like, mid to end Price of Power was a really rough time for the game. That's the thing that baffles me, right? There were people who genuinely lived through the last 2 or 3 months of Price of Power. Oh my god. All. Bloodborne Remastered confirmed. 60 FPS, 4K native. It is. But it's on the PlayStation website. No, I'm not. I'm looking at it right now. PlayStation. Surely. Remastered is coming to the PS5 in August 2022. August 2022. Chat, oh my god, guys, we're getting Bloodborne Remastered. I was talking to my brother then to clarify. I wasn't just going once. I'm just looking at this now. I'm trying to see where this is, right?
Remove his cowl, then his ear.
Apparently, it's literally weird. It's real. Bloodborne Remastered confirmed. Oh my god, that's going to be so good. I have several brothers. Yes, I have several brothers. Oh my god, that's going to be amazing.
Though trees live longer than humans, they need...
You just brought what? The first Bloodborne Basicide. Hey, Bloodborne's great. It just is very 30 FPS. Guess you'll be waiting to play it and buy it again. How many? I have 3 brothers and 3 sisters. Yeah, 3 brothers, 3 sisters. I'm the oldest.
Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
So, your patch would be Erendite to 10. I'd be okay with that. Munro, 3rd charge to be conditional. I don't think they'll ever tie a card to a Mahakham leader, because you're massively narrowing the card to the point where it's not going to be very good. Although, maybe I'd be on board with it having a tie to a certain number of dwarf cards, but dwarves aren't very good, so I'm alright with them as they are. The Priestess charge nerf, I agree, and I definitely want to change to Censor as well. Yeah. So, I'm on board with a lot of that. I'll be honest. I'm on board with a lot of that. Ah, fuck.
Has shown us the way.
Okay. And yes, apparently it is confirmed. I'm looking at pretty reliable source. Nibelian has just mentioned it. Carnage has responded to it. And Nibel confirms that it is true. And a lot of the massive people across...
You fear me, I sense it, I smell it.
Wait. Oh god, it's not his real account. No. Tell me I haven't just been done like that.
He fucked up.
Oh, I believed Co. I never believed Co Carnage. Damn it, Co! Fuck's sake. I think I just got debated, chat. I'm very sad about it. Oh yeah, that would also be awesome, Basicide, to be fair. Anyone feel the consume cards literally play for the same points? Yeah, that's why consume could be difficult to balance, right? Oh, I remember this list. This was Lario's deck. Okay. Round 1 Conjurer's Candle sus. It tells me they want to try and 2-0 me, which I'm not a fan of. I'll be honest. I'm about to draw a dwarf. Need to play a unit as a result. Willing to play this for tempo.
Feign not ignorant. Remember to whom you speak.
Take that.
Your best will avenge us, Dwan.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more points than it looks like I have. And as well, nice, okay. I don't see why you'd nerf Simless personally. I can't see any reason to nerf it. I don't think Simless is the part of the combo that needs nerfing. Maybe? I don't know. I feel like it does take a lot of time to set that up. And maybe? Maybe? I don't know. I feel like it's annoying. But it's so many provisions and time and rounds to do it. Maybe I'm wrong. This doesn't run bounty, if I remember rightly, so... Philippa on the Gezrus is what I'm scared of, right? Yeah, I can understand that. I can understand why you don't like seeing that. I get that. Simless is a combo enabler, right? That's the way. It's a combo enabler. Yeah, and to be fair, if you're facing something with 6 waylays, you should already have beaten it. But Yeah, I don't particularly have a problem with Simless, but I can understand why it might be frustrating in some instances, but that a lot of the time. Yes, Anateb. I do remember Simless and Orbs and lots of people in the community saying they were terrible, and the devs clearly don't play the game because it's so bad. Yeah, I remember being called out by some quite good players who genuinely were adamant that those cards were trash. I played with them in the... Yeah, that list wasn't very good, to be fair, Playmaker. It was a bit too all-in, I would say.
Yourself with pleas and mercy.
Yeah. Vlad got to pro a couple of seasons ago. I don't know if Borgia made it, but I know he was in rank 1 at one point as well. Although, I was reading this really interesting article. I can't remember what game it was. It could have been Valorant. Could have been... Might even have been Hearthstone. And it was one of the devs saying, I played and got into whatever it was, whether it was, I don't know, Mythic or Platinum or whatever the ranking for the game was, that was the highest ranking, right? To prove that I could do it, because of the whole community, oh, devs don't play their own game thing, and it made me worse at my job. And here's why. It was a really interesting article. I'll try and find it and link it in Discord. Why am I giving them the opportunity to use this?
Perhaps a different ingredient. An active one.
Yeah.
Spit it out already. I don't have all day.
Now, they're gonna Philippa that. I think they're gonna Philippa this. Right? Yeah, the Renew version's definitely a meme. It's fun that it's possible, though. And you'll win some games with it, I think. There's the Philippa. Awesome.
I've no mercy for your kind.
Decisions. There is a genuine temptation for me to muzzle that back, then play this Sorceress. No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm so tempted to muzzle that back. We'll play this Sorceress of Dol Blathanna. I'm bleeding on even. We won on even. That's why I was bleeding this deck. And I don't think they have any more control, right? Junior's been played. Philippa has gone. So if I find the Purify here, I'm very happy, I think. The other side of that is...
Ugh, stop gurgling like that.
Morilsi? If I get Morilsi here, aren't we just happy, though? If I get Morels here, I'm sure I'm just happy. Right? It's the only thing they've got left. Going into the short round, this... Yeah, I don't know. They're giving me kinda everything. Yeah, King of Beggars coming out would be good. The fact that I haven't seen it yet is a little frustrating. Because obviously, but then... I think these are the only two tributes we've seen, right? I don't think they tributed the Professor. They didn't tribute this Salamander Mage, but they did in the first round. And this. So they paid 2, 5...
Could you say?
6, 7, 8... Okay, there it is. There it is! Let's do the maths, chat. This is going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 onto the front row. Right, so that's 11 plus this to trade this card. Or it's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 13 points this way. And is therefore worth doing this instead. I'm going to trade this because it's worth doing.
To play with my prey, I enjoy that most.
Missing the Purify hurts. Number of elves, 1, 2... Okay, you're not terrible. So, I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 more points. There's no point giving my leader charges. Right? Because obviously they have enough coins. And they're always going to have enough coins. Because with the volume they had and the spenders they had on the board, the 2 more points this would have given me, their coins alone would have tackled. That's pretty big, though. I don't know...
The fire cleanses.
I feel like they don't really have a lot left, right? Other than the coins. This is gone. All of their spenders, to my knowledge, are gone as well. Exception maybe 1 Eternal Fire Disciple. So it felt like a good bleed. I have a Nero, plus hopefully one of my more useful cards here. Not you. Okay, neither of my good cards. So I've got a Nero, a Hammer Dryad. Too fast for you, Dwan. Vendor into Spender. Vendor to Spender would be tough, yeah. Okay, they've banked for the Eternal Fire.
Style. That's right. I like playing with style. That one. He venerates not the fire.
Okay.
Nobody expects the Novigrad-issue position.
Earth, choke the embers. Wind, blow out the flame.
Bye, Syndicate. I think I like this. Do you know, realistically, right? I should just be getting rid of the Hammer Dryads and not playing Nature's Gift, right? I should just be doing that. That's what I should be doing, right? I should just be doing that. Correct? I'm not, like, I'm realistically not a Symbiosis list. Right? So... What was the name? Vial of Forbidden Knowledge? I still want a Pella. And I want... Then I end up kicking the Rebuke again. I don't need the Rebuke as much now, right? Because I now have control, so now I can just put the damn location back in. Yeah, Vial... Yeah, Vial of Forbidden Knowledge was for a couple of reasons, but yeah. I say that, we've been winning games, right? I'm just curious to see how this version would do in its place. Because Megascopes are bonkers. Megascopes are great, right? And is this list just better? Look, Dryad, Beast, Human, Dwarf, Nature, Witcher is 6, Elf is 7... Trap is 8, Location is 9, Spell is 10, Treant is 11. Like, I've got way more, right? No, I don't want to just play the same list everyone else is playing, right? But... Does Milva now go in over Muzzle? Does Milva now go in over Muzzle? That's the question. I don't want Gord. I don't want Gord. I don't think we play consistently enough specials. Milva over Muzzle, yes or no? I'm inclined to say no because the movement is for me, not for them. Right? I'm going to say no to start with. Wait, is that your first sub? Is that your first ever sub in the channel? Chat, we got a brand new sub, let's go! If you've got those Lion Hazis, I want to see them. Finally found fruits. What are my thoughts on draft compared to Arena? Arena was completely dead, and the fundamental basis of Arena didn't make any sense and was never going to work. Draft, at its core, should be better, and as a foundation is better, but has been completely left. And that's terrible. Really annoyed about it. I bitch and complain about draft all the time. I'm aware that something is going to be coming to hopefully deal with that. And we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So I'm going to hold my breath on, because I've constantly badgered them about draft a lot, because draft had the potential to be what Gwent needed it to be, and what Gwent needed it to be was a viable second game mode. Oh, this is tough, chat. Pred dive trap and click, or Saskia. I need to win this round, so I think it has to be Saskia. Did I play Elden Ring? I have started Elden Ring, yes. I have to punish the no fruit. Yeah, Freebie. The problem with draft is the concept's cool, but the variety isn't big enough because they haven't got enough packs. The problem is now they were always going to play like their life depended on it, I guess. I just have to try and make my engines better than their engines, but that's going to be tough, right? I can constantly get in the way of Sabbath. It's a lot of points. Yeah. But I think the problem is, realistically, I kind of need to win round one, though, right? I have to play this first, then this, because they now have the extra relic on board to kill a 4. So this will make it a 5, and then it survives. Yeah, I think we're in trouble here. Ipsabs, that would be an interesting option, yes. That could be a good idea. I don't know fundamentally how that would work for Gwent. And I'm not going to pretend that I do. Well, if that could work for Gwent, but if it could work for Gwent, then yes, that would be awesome. They do have great point slam, yes. But if I set my engines up, their point slam isn't relevant. So if I got Saskia out, we were winning this round. Right, Saskia's engines are worth more than their point slam. Like 100%. They passed. They passed. What? I need 15 points here. Now, this is only 4, 5... I guess we're just going for the long round, yeah. So, what? Play this for carryover? So I'm supposed to play the Sorceress of Dol Blathanna.
Uh-oh.
Long round's really scary, though, right? This is at worst +1 to click. I think I'm supposed to play this and move it. I know it's a leader charge use, but then I can play it for carryover and then just mega scope, right? For the final turn. Thoughts? Could Caressa, that's also true. That would have probably been better, yeah. Yeah, Caress would have been better, true. So, opponent's going to play the Ciri now, though, right? They had Ring of... That's... so I now want to mulligan my engines away realistically, right? Oh, delicious. Okay, so they'll play Ciri now. So, goodbye. Long round against this is quite scary. Long round against this is quite scary. I'm annoyed that I just threw a leader charge away. That was really stupid. And there's the Ciri. Their Erendites, reasonable, right? It was a strange first round from the opponent, yeah. But obviously they're just playing these cards. Okay, they should have played another card here for Erendite reasons, right? Gwent. Will I commentate the next Open tournament? I'm not allowed to answer that question yet because it hasn't been formally announced. What I will say is, I love casting Gwent Esports. I am available for any tournament they want me. The Ciri soundtrack is amazing, right? Okay, could really do without bricking the Simlas here. Okay, so I've managed to miss Simlas and muzzle, but not bricked it at least. So we open Saskia. I'm secretly DDoSing my opponents. I'm trying. You know what I mean? I'm working on it. I won't lie.
Let's hurry.
Humans are scum. I prefer elves.
Now, they will have the Crones. They'll have Whispers set up to hit this, right? Pain. We have 2 Saskia targets. Oh, that's really annoying after all that. Have they played Toad? No, but they have now. Okay, so the next Saskia is the Dryad Matron. So, I guess... Yeah, the draws were awkward for us, to be fair. I should probably move... They're at 25 already, right? So I think I need to move the Griffin. Because the next card could set up an engine. So... Thoughts?
Dole! Blathana!
I think I need to use the leader offensively rather than not, even though this is here, right? Because I haven't got muzzle either. Do I ever... Not having muzzle to steal one of the pigs and purify is really bad. Yeah, I won't play the Dryad, don't worry. The next card's the Cat Witcher. But thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. Megascope's fine.
Yeah, I work with humans. Better than working with humans.
I wanted to play this in the front row and let go of the click. I just cost myself 2 points. If this comes down to 2 points, the accidental drop here will cost me the game.
Hearts, livers, or souls.
So then playing front row is good for the Gezrus, right? The Witch Apprentice is pain. I want to get my engines down. Yeah, I should have front rowed the scope, yeah. I need my engines down kind of yesterday, but... There's so many of them. Am I going to have enough turns to make this work? Then it's Dryad Matron, then it's... Okay. It's like, this has to come down as quickly as possible, right? Let's play this. All of a sudden, that's a lot of points. Everything else has to go in the front row now. And it's Gezrus next, right? I have to play Gezrus next here.
No point in showing mercy. No point at all.
Okay. The Erendite's hurting. Okay, the Erendite's savage. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't think it makes the difference.
Feign not ignorant. Remember to whom
It was
you
never
speak.
surviving a turn, right? That's kind of the problem. It was never surviving a turn. Well, at least I didn't think it was going to.
The soil is fertile. Fertile with magic. And with wine.
Okay. Balls, I need to move this. Yeah. I need to move. I'll move one of the witches, yeah.
The Lady of the Woods.
I think I just move this out of the way, right? I think I just move this. It's kind of redundant what I move. Kafkarapu, my friend, don't worry. Don't worry.
Illusions. We've yet to see what they can come
I still don't think they can keep up with the engine. I really don't.
Hey, you are what you eat.
Like, really isn't. Does it actually matter? Like, even without Gezrus, the long round movement engines, and this is what I've said. Like, point slam is kind of. It's like, oh, it's scary, but is it? If I out engine them, they don't have anywhere near enough control to make us afraid of them, right? Yeah, we're not. No, we were never Devo Symbiosis. We're never Devo Symbiosis. I don't think that's. Yeah. What's the title? Symbiosis ST, will it cope? Well, we answered the question, didn't we? To be fair, we were winning games with Devotion Symbiosis. It just felt like this was better. It felt like this made more sense. Isn't Saskia basically a point slam engine? No, she's a tutoring engine. I wouldn't call her point slam because none of the cards she pulls are point slam heavy. She's also quite slow as point slam cards go. Right?
Let's hurry.
Have you seen a fuse lying about, have you? The hill is mightier than the city.
Okay, I need. Oh, I really want that dandelion. I really want that dandelion. Double leader muzzle. Thoughts? Is it too much? Or do I just wait a turn and let the Witcher hit it first, then leader steal? I could have waited a turn, and I didn't. And now I'm going to purify it, and I'm going to lead, and I don't need to leader charge it. And I'm going to just take as much carryover as I can. Because that's just who I am this week, chat.
The invaders!
Death to the invaders! Wait for a Dryad. There's one Dryad in my deck, and it's a 1 in 1, 2, 3. It's a 1 in 4 that I'll see it, right? I don't think I care about the Vitality. I think I'd just rather do that. And then we start boosting. Have I got an hero in hand? No. Okay, engine's off. I could be boosting the Sorceress, yeah. I also now know the top of my deck is a Pella, which isn't convenient, I'm going to be honest. The Pella being the top of my deck, not great. Yeah. Not great. But next turn I'll be able to do that and boost the Sorceress and yada yada yada, right? That's not great. The world's thickest Pella is incoming. Yeah. My lack of movement engines is a little bit distressing. But again, right now, the Witcher and these are the only 2 cards that are still going to thin out, right? So I guess I Megascope this turn. Am I clicking the Sorceress? If I click the Sorceress, what am I finding? Tempering, okay. More carryover? It would get me ahead, I guess, right? It would get me ahead. Could bleed and move this. The movement bomb's kind of nice for that, actually. I could have been clever here. Actually, no, it would have been awkward later. Ooh, nice. Love the Fisher King. Which one do we want to pull out? Do I want to play the Cat Witcher now and keep the other Cat Witcher in deck for later? Or do I want to play the Dryad Matron now, keeping the other one in there for later? Other option is I Simless for Giga carryover here. Do I ever Simless and try and get all the carryover on Gezrus? Princess is a oh my god. Bad Pope. Bad Pope. And that wasn't an intentional bad. I think we do.
Act your age. At 2 centuries, you behave like you were barely 1.
May your sword and arm be one.
Oh, we answer Selkirk to keep Gezrus alive. You're talking to future Lionheart and his problems. But it's also a Shield Wall deck, so potentially Serpent Trap. I can also lead a charge and just move the Selkirk, right? So, if I had access right now to my Pella, look at the Pella. How good would this Pella have been, chat? See you later, Biasto. Oh my god. Oh my lord, that's so many cards. I thought Gwent only played 1 card a turn.
No!
Rutrow. Okay, so I'm, to be fair, I'm down by 12, right? That's actually not the end of the world here. Click, down by 11, down by 10. Play a unit here. I think I play the other Dryad Matron now. And all of a sudden I've got 4 points a turn engine as well, right? So, ping, click. Oh, we definitely need the round. Yeah, we 100% need the round. Can I... If I click now, I've got another 8 points and I'm ahead, right? More than 8 points. Yeah, maybe in 2021. Also, I didn't see the Harry Potter fact. I apologize. Miniman. Firstly, my apologies. And secondly, Harry Potter fact number 96. The gamekeeper of Hogwarts prior to Hagrid was named Og. The more you know. If I play a Witcher here, I'm not getting the next Witcher, but all 3 of my cards, chat, I've checked, are in fact Witchers. So, my best bet is to play this here to hit into the back row. If he plays Pogna now, I actually don't think we're that... I think we're okay. I'm ahead. I am ahead, but I think I need to win the round, right? Because they're taking over 14 points of carryover here. Although I am going to get a... I'm not ahead, right? 1, 2... Am I? No, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. And then the next turn, the beauty of timer here is I'm going to get a Witcher for 4 and the full engine value of said Witchers. So they now have to do maths. Then they don't need 1 point. They actually need another 6, 10. Oh, that's not enough.
But now I bring.
That's not enough. Ah, that's not enough. Oh, it's not even close to enough. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, opponent, oh dear. Oh, I feel so... Movement engines are rough.